Okay, my friends, welcome. We are live for episode 16 on our Dark Souls 3 playthrough. First playthrough ever on this game. And eh, just in my humble opinion, in my humble opinion, I am convinced that we are doing very well for our first playthrough on this game. We are about 16 live streams in, and we have been rocking. Let me pull up the chat here. We have been rocking this game. Just my humble opinion now. So we've got our gorgeous controller hooked up. All technical difficulties have been thrown to the side. We had a few issues there. It's so frustrating when you're playing or when you're live streaming and you run into technical issues. And we encountered that a little bit, but thank goodness we have had a few solid streams in a row now with no issues. We figured out what it was and we corrected that bug right in the butt. And this is, we took a break. Apologies, my fellow Souls lovers here. We took a break for the past couple of nights. We had a lot going on outside of the channel, and we took a little break. So we played some kind of more relaxing Total War Empire a little bit the past couple nights. And that game's a lot better to be played during our midday stream. Our midday stream is like intense, high focus. We'd be getting after it. The evening stream is just kind of meant to just kind of, sit down, relax, and kind of, ease into it. So a Souls game is a lot better for that. So a Souls game is much better for that. So we're getting loaded up in here. Our character is looking gorgeous, even though she's got some Minnie Mouse gloves on, Mickey Mouse gloves. But I'm kind of digging it, honestly. We're currently up at this dragon area. There's a couple dragons up here. And we killed one of them. I'm not entirely sure if they respawn or not. So that is kind of where we had left off the previous live stream. So let's get a little sip in here. And yes, my friends, usually when I'm on this type of game, we are consuming. That is without a doubt. These are the games that we tend to consume on. Beautiful, beautiful. So I myself am just getting everything situated here. And we did have a boss gate. Wait a second, there's an item up there. We do have a boss gate that we had passed recently. We're gonna have to figure out how to get that item. First, let's go reclaim our souls here. Our soul sign. Okay, so I'm assuming that the dragon stays down. We had killed the dragon on the left. And yes, he does stay down. Perfect, okay. Thank goodness we don't have to worry about that. So we had come over here on the right, and there's our soul sign. Just like that, okay. Perfect retrieval. Let's go back and see if we can get that item real quick that we saw up on the ledge. There's so many items high up on ledges in this game. It's just, you've really got to explore every nook and cranny. Figure out every... I knew that one was going to be alive. I just knew it. Oh, nice shield bash. Oh, we barely got our shield up in time on it. A great lance. And backstab for you. Yeah, that knight was a little bit tougher. So we found the item up on that ledge. It was a great lance. And the other one was... where was it? Oh yeah, it was down here. It was down but up, and I feel like you get up there. Somehow you get up there that direction, I'm assuming. But as I was saying, this is our progress point going this way. But we need to head back because there was a fog gate on the other side of the castle that we said, we just kind of avoided. We said, okay, we'll come back to this in a moment. Okay, he kind of staggers. Yeah, that move with the claymore is just... it's just butter. I'm telling you, it's just butter. That... I'm trying to see if we can find a way to get that item up on that ledge. I'm curious if we get it this direction or not. We might not. But we will try. We will try nonetheless. So you can kind of do the, you can kind of hit it in a row. The strong attack. And actually, boy, you don't have a good angle coming from that direction. It's a bad angle to hit that guy. I love getting those headshots. They're so satisfying. Especially on these spear guys. Oh, he's still alive. Okay, come here, spirit guy. Punish. Punish. So we're kind of headed backwards here. Just to investigate the item on the ledge. This guy. It's so funny to release the arrow. Crossbows are deadly. Okay. I don't think that big guy will come down here again. I would be shocked if he did. Oh, he does. He's still up there. Wow, yeah, that's impressive. because I wanted to kind of get up that ladder there. Let me get rid of this guy here so he doesn't... Where did he go? There's really no angle to get him. Unfortunately. Okay, there we go. Oh, that one almost got him. Perfect. So he won't interrupt us with his goofy potions he's throwing. We'll have to wait for the status effect to wear off before we attract the big fatty in that room again. And we'll spend these souls before we go back to that boss gate we encountered. We actually have just enough for another level. Which... I guess just keep working on the vitality for the moment. Alright, that status effect wore off, so let's take a sip here of our beverage. And we're about to engage with Fatty again. Because I want to get up there. I forgot what was up on that ledge before we go fight that boss gate that we had found previously. So I'm kind of remembering where we were at, what we were doing, but I mean, it's all new to me, but we have been here. We were here on the last live stream, the same spot. The first time we came in this room, and I'm not moving right now in case you're wondering, oh, did the game freeze? No, we're just not moving. The first time we came in this room, it was kind of cool because that big guy up there with those twin axes, you know, he kind of surprised me. He just dropped down and started hacking away. He surprised me pretty good. But we killed him. Right now we have the Aldrich Sapphire. Let's go with the Pontiff Right Eye. And we'll probably take our Mickey Mouse gloves off for the moment. Alright, come here, fatty. Oh, you can backstab him. We just backstabbed him while we had full health with our Lloyd's sword ring. See, the Lloyd's sword ring to me, it's... Oh, we got his weapon again. It's so powerful. To me, it seems like it ups our attack so much, but it's just hard to maintain a full health bar at all times. Okay. So, never mind. This is not leading up to that ledge like I had previously thought. Unfortunately. It just comes back over here. There's no... Doesn't seem to be any secret over here. Okay, that is okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. So we know we don't need to go there again. Yeah, just that little fall right there is damaging. Okay, so we've got this done. You probably fall down on that ledge further along in the castle. You know, you probably head in the castle. And then you get up there on the rampart somewhere, and then you can drop down. That's as best as I can figure on that. So let me rest at the bonfire. We're gonna go take on whatever boss that is down there in the, what was it, it was down in like the swamp area or the moat of the castle. So first go back to Firelink Shrine, level up, maybe purchase some additional arrows, which would probably be a smart idea. Yes, definitely purchase arrows with whatever souls we have left over after leveling up here.
Welcome, husband. Very well. Then touch take 9.
So this is actually a little level up without even killing a boss. Level 70, right on the nose.
The flame.
We cannot upgrade our Claymore because we don't have enough Titanite chunk. I think we need 6, if I'm not mistaken. I think we need 6 Titanite chunk in order to upgrade our Claymore. But we do have plenty of the lower Titanites to upgrade other weapons. Alright, what arrows did you sell again? Dark arrow and wood arrow. Okay, not bad. So, smoke armor would be pretty cool. Let me check with the other vendor. I think he's got better arrows, if he's there. Sometimes he's here, sometimes he's not. Like right now, he disappeared. So he might come back. He might not. It just depends. Our inventory. Yeah, we got 99 standard arrow. And we got some fire arrows, so we're okay. We can just buy something else here.
How many?
Oh, we could purchase the gold pine resin. Let's purchase some of those.
Ashen 1.
We actually don't have any of those, I don't think. Yeah, it would be good to maybe use some of those on the boss, you know. Alright, we're about to go take on a boss right now. If I can remember how to get to him. There was a fog gate down here at the bottom of the castle. And we just told ourselves, okay, we'll come back to that. And I'm glad we did it the way we did because... Actually, that's not the bonfire we want to go to. I'm glad we did it the way we did because now we found the bonfire. Up where those dragons are. So we know that's where our progression point is the bridge with the 2 dragons. But we need to go back and engage this boss down here. Which, you know me, fighting a boss that ends up it could take the entirety of the live stream. So we're not concerned with our souls. We spent everything we got. And I'm pretty sure I can't remember if we take the left path or the right path. Well, there actually is nothing on the left. can't remember if we go that direction. There wasn't... Oh, it was through here. That's right. This is how we do it. Yeah, this is the quickest way to the boss. So there's a couple of these goofy gremlin guys here. Nice. Oops. Let's stab up justice for the little gremlin. Yeah, this was the quickest way to the boss gate that we had bypassed. It's been a couple of days, but I remember now. We'll have to send that elevator back up when we get down there. That way we don't have to keep pulling the chain. So when we come down here, or what we're supposed to drop off there? Dang it. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's right. Okay, we're supposed to drop off right here. If I'm not mistaken, there's only a couple of nights in between us and the boss. Yeah, there's a weird caster or something right here. Yeah, there's 2 nights in between us and the boss gate. The boss gate's right behind these 2 gentlemen. So, I remember now. So this is the boss we're going to be engaging here. I wonder if we can cheese these guys. So far, so good. He probably could hit us with his sword. Yeah, go for the face. Okay, so this boss run is actually easy to get down here, because these guys are actually a bit of our kryptonite, but we found a way to kind of cheese them. Yeah, he can do that overhand swing. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. easy to take them out. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, right here. So this is apparently a boss. We should check. We'll use a Ember this time just to see if there's any of those NPC summon signs. There might be, there might not. I'm sure we've messed up the majority of the NPC engagements because the first half of the game we really weren't in Ember form. So it doesn't look like there's anything. So, as always, first engagement. Probably going to get rocked. So far, the boss that gave us the most trouble was the Dancer of the Boreal Valley. It took like maybe 17 attempts to take her down. So we'll see how many attempts this gentleman will take. Whatever critter this is.
You ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you?
He's actually talking.
Power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons. Well, I will not give him up. For he is all that I have.
So some weird looking deformed critter here with a staff. Or Sirius the Consumed King. Okay, how odd is your moveset gonna be? I don't know if that's a status effect or what. Provided we can kind of avoid his AoE attacks here, we have no idea what we're in store for here. Okay, that is a bit damaging, I understand that.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now, show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot.
I wonder if this is one of those deals that you can like cut off their tail. Oh, we barely avoided that. He does swing pretty fast. We'll pull back, heal up a little bit. Yeah, really don't know what's going on here as far as this particular boss. Ooh, we just got hit. Now let's heal up here. He's definitely got a lot of HP. Ooh, that was a miss. Yeah, he really likes that AoE right there, big time. Probably not good to be against the wall there. Just starting more dialogue. Or he's entering some kind of other phase here. Now he's getting angry. Ooh, nice. Okay, so he's given up his stack, and he's turned into a bit of a critter here. This is a... Oh, we did dodge that curse. Oh, so those crystals that he shoots are actually... That's what's giving us the curse effect. Okay, you probably don't want to get stuck in front of that. Okay, nice dodge of that crazy jump attack. Oh, nice spin move. Okay, so when you're close, he really does the spin move. Wow, we are like up against the wall here. That's pretty cool. I like that boss. So when you get close, you don't want to... The second phase, it seemed like it was better if we kind of just stayed back. Because when we got close on the second phase, he started kind of doing those spin moves aggressively. So we're definitely go back in there. Yeah, I'm not seeing a big problem with this guy. I've got high confidence we're going to take this boss down in a decent amount of time. Highly confident on this fight. He's not necessarily owning us as bad as the previous boss did. The dancer boss. That dancer boss, that was crazy. I say that, and it could take just as many attempts as the dancer. Perfect. So it's not too bad of a run back on this boss. Especially considering we can... The elevator, we just make sure the elevator goes back up. And you can cheese the two knights there. That is very helpful. Cheesing the two knights. Yeah, he is considerably tougher on that second phase. He has, that is a fact. Yes. Alright. So one-shot him, and start to cheese. Whoa, don't fall down. Nice. Good job avoiding our arrows there. We could probably bring the other one up too. It is nice that they just stand there and take their punishment. He's just got so many arrows sticking out of him. Oh, we hit that guy, but he kind of ran back. Just right in the face. My goodness. If anything, you'll get quite a bit of souls if you keep shooting these guys like this. You will get all the large Titanite shards you need. So you get about 9,000 each run to this boss. So provided we keep getting our soul sign every time, it'll be pretty nice. We'll use a golden pine resin here just this one time for fun. Probably won't use it the next 10 times, but this one time we'll. So where is our soul sign? It's way over there. Let's go get our soul sign real quick.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out.
Yeah,
Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now, show yourself, Ocelot.
I'm kind of spamming that.
My dear little Ocelot.
He's kind of spamming that, what do you call it? That AoE right there. Wow, that's devastating right there. I think we want to kind of keep our distance and then just kind of run behind him. That's a good chance, I think, to retaliate on him. Or not. He'll be tricky to figure out this second phase here. Yeah, when he does that aggressive charge at you, that's tricky. Okay, so rolling back is somewhat effective. You focus on rolling. We did miss our shot to get him right there, though. We've got to hit him every so often. And also watch our endurance. See, I'd like to counter him after he does that, but rolling back seems to work there. got a hit in. Yeah, don't be too close to him. I forgot about that. We seem to have a bit more survivability when we're keeping our distance, I'll be honest. Let him charge us. He did get a free shot on us right there, though, unfortunately. He got lucky right there because we didn't have our shield up for a moment and he charged. So we did better that time. We got him a little less than halfway down. But I did notice that the dodging seemed to work pretty good on his crazy lunge attacks. You know, the weird thing about that boss fight is the talking during it. I've just kind of, I looked at it the first time, but I guess they're just going to continue that dialogue every time you go in there. And you got to remember too, my friends, we haven't farmed one bit. Nice shooting. Nice shooting right there. Don't know where that guy went to. Oh, of course he hit us. And we're gonna die to a little gremlin here. That was odd. Oh, I guess we didn't kill him. Yeah, because this one's down here, so we just didn't kill that guy. No biggie. Nothing a heal aid can't take care of. And we could start working on our equipment here. Because we really don't need the talisman. We could wear that. Everything else is slightly too heavier. We could wear the drain gauntlets, actually. I feel like our equipment's pretty well set for this. So the first time we got him we did about 40% of his health. The second time we got him about halfway down. Maybe a little bit more than halfway down. But we got to see more of his second phase. What might be an effective counter maneuver. Which, you know, we've been playing pretty tanky. We haven't been playing necessarily like... We haven't been playing the light roll, spin like crazy. That's just not really my style. But if I gotta do it, I gotta do it, you know. He missed us on that overhead. Yeah, keep aggroing that guy. Thank goodness. He let you cheese these two guys. Because that would make this boss way harder. Having to consistently fight these two. Okay. Both with just sliver of health. Perfect. So we'll keep getting 9,000 every time we come through here, provided we make sure we kill or we get our soul sign. That's key. And we're not going to equip the, what do you call it? The golden pine resin this go around. Biggest thing is survivability on his second phase. Because he's aggressive. You know, he's not like crazy fast, but he just, when he slaps us with his claws on his second phase, it's very damaging. Which is something I've been enjoying about this game so far. You know, having really tough armor, it doesn't seem to make too big of a difference. You know, these guys, every boss in this game, when they hit you, I mean, they just hit you. Every boss, it's like one hit, and it takes a third of our health down.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone?
See, if all he did was like this first phase,
Come out. Come out.
oh, it'd
Don't
be
afraid. You were born a
it'd be
child
kind of too
dragons.
easy.
What could you possibly fear? Now,
And I think if you're like a really high DPS type person,
my dear little
you
Ocelot.
could really mess him up big time. So you can get a few cheap shots in here. You get a few cheap shots in there while he's transforming. Yeah, his claws are his biggest strength. And I don't know if it'll be closer to do the distance like we were doing. It might be because if we... I mean, yeah, we'd have to watch out for his lunges. But it might be better to be close. You know, the first time we stayed really close, and I felt like that was a massive mistake. But it actually might be better to be very close to him. Always close the gap. Plus, being a sword fighter, we kind of need to be right on him anyway. Oh, see right there, he just got a hit. So we're kind of pinned in the wall here. Let's back out a little bit. So we're getting the occasional slap on him. See, when he lunges forward, that's our opportunity. He'll lunge past us, and then we can kind of get a hit on him. Yeah, like right there, see? Well, we missed the swing, but yeah, we're going to need to keep the distance closed. Ooh, that's the last time he got us right there. He did that. He charged. He charged at us and hit us. It's almost like it's better if you just stay right on this nutsack. Because we're actually doing a lot better this time. Okay, that was a weird we had a stagger. Oh, his knees hit us. We're dead.
Ignorant slaves.
That was good. We got them down to, we did about 60%. So progressively, each time we're getting better. What was it? I lose my train of thought when I'm focusing on a boss here. It's kind of, with him, it's also kind of like a little bit of a luck too. That's not like serious, oh, it's just luck. No, it's skill. You can dodge every attack in this game. People do no hits, but just for a casual player, it's a little bit of a luck on him too for him not to hit you with that particular single large lunge forward. Because that was twice. Once in the second engagement and another time in that engagement that he was able to get a solid hit on us with that singular charge. Okay, what happened to... Definitely doable. This isn't like a, oh, we can't do it. No, we can do it. Now, how many attempts is it going to take? Only Lord knows. I do feel like the Grass Crest Shield is doing us a favor, though. Well, we actually meant to have the elevator go back up, but that's okay. I'm sure there's going to be 20 more attempts on this guy. What, just peeking our reins here. Some of the reins we haven't even really used yet. Okay, you come over here too, why not? Nice shooting. So this way we can kind of... This will alternate between the two. There you go. Easy peasy. Make sure every time we go in here, I'm glad his first phase isn't so devastating, because it ensures we get our soul sign each time, and that's like our primary objective as soon as we walk in a fight. Because we could care less if it takes us 30 attempts on this Osiros. As long as we get our soul sign each time, it'll just be all the more souls for us. We could actually get our vitality up enough to where we could actually... have our armor on. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Well, that attempt was over quick. We got caught up in his AoE. You could actually tell how many times. This will be fun because you could actually tell how many times it'll take us to kill this guy by the amount of souls we had. Because divided by 9,000, and that's how many that's how many attempts it takes. So if we have 90,000 when we right before we kill him, that would be 10 attempts. 180,000 before we kill him, that's 20 attempts. 270,000 before we kill him, that's 30 attempts. Yeah, that was pretty good right there. Probably best to shoot these guys off the wall. Barely got our shield up in time for that clown. Yeah, he falls down there. Perfect. And we just use our talisman to heal. I keep equipping it and unequipping it in order to keep our weight under 70%. It's got to be under 70 to be effective. This time, make sure we have the elevator activated to go back up. Yeah, this isn't a bad boss run at all. Although we might be running out of arrows. How we actually are. We're going to need to purchase... we've got enough for this run. But if we die again, we're going to need to purchase some arrows before we come back. And unfortunately, I don't think that NPC guy, the one that sells us standard arrows, is back yet. I kind of wish that guy would come back, to be honest. He asked us, he's like, should I go find some new stuff? And we sent him away to go find stuff, but he's yet to come back. It's the second time we've told him that too, I think. So just aggro these two clowns. They'll run as soon as I shoot at them a second time. At least it's kind of relaxing. Fighting these two goofy knights here. They do kind of shuffle around a bit. Keeps moving around. I like how the arrows stay in them for a decent amount of time. So it took about 25 arrows, give or take, to kill these two gentlemen. Yeah, our third attempt was pretty good. We did about me take a sip here. We did about 50% damage to him. We had him down to just a sliver, or not a sliver, we had him down to a 40% of his health left. That's what I should say. But you can tell we're not... I by no means scream, oh, I'm the man at these games, I'm the best. No. No, my friends. Not at all. I'm from an old age. You know, I played Demon Souls on PlayStation 3 before Dark Souls even came out. Probably a good 2 years. So focus on getting our soul sign here. That's important. Get that. Then we can start working on him. And don't die in the first phase. That would be kind of sad. Yeah, if he jumps up, if you kind of wait a second and then dodge, he'll most likely miss you. Don't dodge immediately.
Where have you gone?
Kind of don't want to stay right in front of him on the first phase.
Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now, show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot.
So I think when he gets down to when he gets down to about 30% health, yeah, just stay close. Don't bother locking on. Close the gap. See, right there you can get a swing on him when he does that lunging forward. See, that's when... Oh, his kneecap. Yeah, you gotta watch out for his knee. You gotta wait till he clears. We did block the charge that time, thank goodness. Yeah, you gotta wait till his kneecaps clear you before you swing your sword. Because see, right there, his kneecap could have slapped us. So that's something else that we've learned. If he spins like that and misses, we can get a swing in. Okay, we need to get repositioned here. Yeah, that's how you get him. It's a bit weird when he starts doing all those lunging. See, another good attempt right here. See, this is not bad. You want to hit him in the back of the legs. That seems to be his weakness. Not his weakness, but an easy area to target. Now watch out for that spin. Hopefully he'll do it. Oh, don't do the ice attack. Okay. I kind of wasted that Estus, but it's okay. Okay, that's actually good. Yeah, watch out for that. Keep our endurance up. Yeah, high focus on this guy. High focus. Sticking to the right of his head Seems to be working. We are missing a couple swings, though. Close the gap. Let him lunge forward. Wait till his kneecap passes your body. If you're doing that, wait until his kneecap passes your body before you swing. Because that got us a couple of attempts ago. You want to get behind him before you swing. That is like really important. Yeah, that's why we keep our shield up, because of that charge. Alright, heal. Lunge. Go past us. It'll take a minute to get an opportunity, but we got a swing in right there. Every so often you'll get a swing in. Yeah, if your endurance bar isn't full when he does that charge right there that he literally just did, it will significantly damage you. Okay, he's getting a little squirrely here. We got another hit in. Not bad, not bad. Wait till his knee pass you. Swing and a miss. I'm kind of coaching myself a bit through this too. We're going to need to heal when we have opportunity here. Alright, heal. Yeah, that charge is devastating. If you don't have your shield up on that charge, my goodness. That is when he's really going to smash you. Oh, he got lucky with the kneecap right there. He got real lucky. Slap. Now, why don't you attack more? Attack more! Oh, we're just figuring this guy out, man. This is only our, what, 5th attempt? It's quite literally our 5th attempt. You can kind of get his, I think if you angle it right, you might get his tail. Yeah, he's an angry critter. My goodness, he's angry. We missed that slap. His spinning swing with his tail, it has an odd, I think it's got an odd hitbox. Because sometimes it hits us, and sometimes it just outright misses us. Alright, we've only got 3 Estus left. Mike could punch that. Oh, we missed the swing. Nice. Swing again. Ah. Don't get greedy. Just wait for your... Don't get greedy. Now, getting a hit on his tail would be awesome. But it's going to be tricky. Down on the 5th attempt. Soul of Consumed Osiris. So it only took 5 attempts. So we had 45,000 before we defeated him. And with the Silverine, it put us up to a nice 109,000. So he dropped 64. It's probably 60,000 what he gives you. But since we had that Silverine that we found in Firelink, it ended up being 64,000 souls from that Osiris critter. That was like 10 times easier to me than the Dancer of Boreal Valley. The Dancer of Boreal Valley took us like 17 attempts. That critter only took us like 5 attempts. And one of them was really just like, meh. You know, we just got caught early on in his AoE. But once we really figured out how to just... We really didn't do much rolling in that fight. Did you notice that? I'm just thinking about it right now. I don't think I rolled but 2 or 3 times in that entire boss fight. I think mostly it was just having the shield up and just, you know, kind of strafing. And we were able to dodge him. And the other thing, too, was once we figured out what kept hitting us, we just, like, okay, avoid that attack. Okay, there is, I think we came in this way. So there's a bonfire up here, and there's a doorway in front of us. So we are definitely going to head back. Okay, so Osiris the Consumed King. So it's part of this group. We're definitely going to go back to the Firelink Shrine before we investigate what's behind that door. Door number 1. Let's straighten my back up a little bit here. Now, we're definitely going to be getting this game in the next few nights because we're coming up on the weekend.
Welcome home, Spring.
And it's going to be a thing of beauty.
Very well. Then touch the take nourish.
Alright. So we can level up 3 times with what we just got. So we might put our strength up 1 and our vitality. Let's just get our vitality up to 30. Let's just make it even at 30. So vitality right now is actually our strongest stat.
Farewell, Ashen May the Flame.
But it's because it's our first time through, and, you know, I've been kind of going the armored route, so to speak. So, putting our talisman back in our hand, we can actually wear a helmet, most likely. Or at least a hood of some kind. We could wear the Conjurator hood, which isn't bad. The Shadow Mask is actually pretty good statistics. With the Dark Mask, it's a little bit heavier. Wow, the Winged Knight Helm is stout. But it's heavy. That is a stout helmet right there. Let's see what the Shadow Mask looks like. Okay, not bad. Got a little bit of protection here. I would like to just have the entire Silver Knight armor set, because we've got the chest piece and we have the leggings, but we don't have the gloves or the helmet yet. That would be cool to have that. Alright. Where are we going? We need to buy some standard arrows. She only sells wooden arrows and dark arrows, I think. Is that guy back yet? Now, where is that guy at? He's still not back. That is so weird. This NPC confused the death out of me, because I don't know how he died. It's like somebody assassinated him. So I have my suspicions. I think it was this gentleman who's standing up here. No, not that guy. Somebody's standing up there. I think it's him, but I don't know. It's just my suspicions. Well, he's gone now. He was standing like right there. So some of the NPCs, they tend to move around, which is kind of strange. I haven't figured out hardly any of the dialogue or the correct order to do things, but
there I am.
we got a couple guys around here. Any pyromancies we want to learn from you? Not really. We already know the fire orb. We were just testing that out. Although we could learn the flash sweat or the poison mist. We actually have enough faith to use the poison mist too. Alright, you know what? We'll go ahead and learn flash sweat, poison mist, profuse sweat. Profuse sweating temporarily boosts all resistances. So that actually, those flash sweat and profuse sweat might be beneficial.
Do not be gone for long. What is a teacher with...
To use those during boss engagements. Ones that use magic. We don't have enough to level up anymore. We just got 3 levels. So we're just running around talking to what few NPCs we have. So all we have right now is this Pyromancer character. And that's about it. Everybody else has disappeared for whatever odd reason. That's the one I really want. That guy, because he has good stuff for sale. And our arrows are getting bad shape inventory-wise. We only have 8 standard arrows left. And I hate to go to back to wooden arrows. Dark arrow. Can only buy 67 of those. But it looks like we're going to have to just purchase some wooden arrows here. Just buy 200 of those. You know what we could do? That Xanthus overcoat looks cool. I am not going to lie. What is the... It has a weight of 8 and a physical defense of 10.
Ashen 1.
Let's look at this. Let's look at our armor right now. Our armor has a weight of 14. So we could literally find any armor that has a weight of 14 and buy it from her. And it might be stronger than the Silver Knight. This one has a little bit heavier, but it is stronger. Smo is a lot heavier, but it's not that much stronger. I think that's more for looks than anything. The Dancer outfit is pretty good. Okay. I think we're gonna buy the Exile armor here. Not sure what boss that was from. We might buy that armor. And we'll just take off our... Buy the Exile armor here. And let's see what kind of... We're going to change our armor up here a little bit. Fashion Souls. Unequip the gloves and the helmet. Put on the Exile armor. So it's got better physical and striking defense. A lot more poise and a lot more bleed resistance. Bleed, poison, frost, curse. So this is a significantly better armor piece. The Silver Knight leggings weigh 8.8 pounds.
How many?
I honestly think that we could purchase her. Wait a second. We could purchase the Exile leggings here. So we're kind of swapping out for this.
Ashen 1.
We're swapping out the Silver Knight set for the Exile set. Oh, it is kind of funny. It makes us so fat. So it puts us slightly overweight. But the leggings are considerably better. So maybe we'll go back to the Silver Knight armor. Nah, we can do this. We can just unequip the talisman and change this ring to a Aldrich's ruby here. Perfect. Shorten spell casting time. Boost pyromancies. Gradually restore HP. I think the Aldrich Ruby would be better because we'll just recover HP from backstabs and what have you. So we don't have our talisman equipped. That's okay. We've got our bow equipped, our claymore, our grass crest shield, and we have the Exile leggings with the Exile armor. It's kind of large. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of, you know, large, but hey, we'll rock it for a little bit. Okay. Man, I wish that NPC came back though for the arrows. Sirius the Consumed Cane bonfire is where we're at, and my back is killing me. My goodness. Oh boy. Maybe if we get a tax return this year, we can get some better setup that's better for my back than this pillow. It's not doing any good. Okay. Open sesame. Yeah, that boss wasn't too bad. Secrets? Okay, headed down into some sort of crypt. And not an enemy. Enemy? Not an enemy. They probably wake up after you do something. Okay, he's awake. He's got a long neck. Very odd. Kind of like a weird snake. It's like a snake head with like a lizard body. That just means it's a lizard. No. Come on now. It's exactly what I said it was. It was a snake head with like a lizard body that stands upright. And I don't mean to be a Path of the Dragon. Okay, what is that? Oh, that's a gesture. Look at this stretch out one. That's so stupid. Oh boy. The weight of the armor is just... She can't handle it anymore. That's so funny. Secrets? No secrets. Secrets? No secrets. We've only found like a couple of illusory doors so far. And I'm smelling a mimic. watch the chest for a minute. Watch the chest, my friends, for a moment while we take a sip here. As long as the lid doesn't go up every, 10, 15 seconds, then we know it's not a mimic. Just from past history. We've only gotten surprised one time so far, and that was because we couldn't see the chain because it was in like a pile of gold, and we just took a chance and opened it. Yeah, we're not going to take a chance here. Arrow. Okay. And it's a mimic. No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the arrow method is still... Oh, okay, never mind. We found 3 illusionary doors. Okay, let's see. That was so... it was kind of easy because it was just screaming doorway right there. Man, you've played this before. No, I swear. This is the first time I've ever played this game. This is our first playthrough. So we've found a total of 3 illusionary doors so far. Doesn't that look like, I don't know why. It was kind of giving me No Man's Wharf vibes right there from the second game. Okay, so can you walk down the path or you have to fall down to it? Dang it. Untended graves. So these graves are untended. Nobody cares about them. Everybody gave up. Looks like we're going to be fighting some undead down here. Where is this bonfire? Man, the amount of bonfires in this game. Oh, so it's in the first area, but it's at the bottom down here. So right now we've got the untended graves bonfire, and then that dragon bridge area. And we'll probably... I don't know who the final boss in this game is, but we're probably going to have to go back through the whole game exploring. Okay, so what is this supposed to be, like the Lord Vessel type deal? Like this is supposed to be where you come down and fight Gwen in the first game. We're taking the path to the right now. Okay, at least we slap them for 1 hit, they're dead, so that's good. And wow, you are significantly good HP. Too bad we know how to backstab. I didn't watch to see what kind of HP recovered from the Aldrich Ring there. So we've taken the path to the right here. Probably a mistake, but we can always go back and take the left path. If I get another backstab... Wow, he really can break your guard. Oh, you got lucky right there. Yeah, these guys might be meant more to not tanking them so much. The enemies always have unlimited endurance as opposed to what you got. So you always gotta watch out for that. I think we'll just get our souls back here. At least our strong attack kind of staggers them, so we can kind of cheese them with that, which might be our best bet, because blocking them is like useless. Yeah, blocking them is a bad decision, as we found out our first time down here. Okay, that's where we came from. Let's try the left path here. I'm sure it all connects anyway. A lot of points in this game. Okay, what the heck is going on here? Oh, it's these gargoyle things again. Okay, we actually need to switch our arrow to the wood arrow and the fire arrow real quick. So we've switched into the wood arrow here, which actually is doing considerable damage. Considerable damage. These guys so far, they've been pretty easy just using the bow. They really haven't been much of a threat. Those poison users there. Okay, what were you gentlemen guarding? That was so important you gave up your lives for. Ashen Estus Rain. Which does increases FP restored with Ashen Estus Flask. Okay. Meh. That's all we have to say on that is meh. We're rocking the Exile outfit now. We could very well go back to the Silver Knight outfit, but for now we're rocking the a little bit rotund Exile outfit and the Exile leggings. We have no gauntlets or helmet right now because we don't have the vitality for it. It's kind of amazing how much the vitality takes up. Okay, that was actually a good engagement with the doggies there. We rocked them. Okay, let this guy come up. Don't do what I just did. You want to chain hit him. Because he staggers easy. Oh, we just got a Titanite chunk. Okay, we need one more Titanite chunk, if I'm not mistaken. And we can put our Claymore up to plus 9. It's already at plus 8 right now. So we are getting close. Oh. At least we know there's nothing to the left in that direction. One thing that was kind of interesting about this game was the coming back to Anor Londo. It was kind of a small area. You know, we were in Anor Londo, and there's your Titanite chunk. Perfect. If I'm not mistaken, that's all we need is 6. It's been a couple days, but I'm pretty sure that's all we needed to get our weapon up to plus 9. So now we're kind of on the hunt for a Titanite slab. And there's another chunk. We have no idea where a slab is, though, unfortunately. Okay, calm down, doggy. Doggies are best dealt with. Okay, this is a good spot to deal with the doggy. Okay, I don't know how that one's getting some extra hits on us. That's kind of funny. We just dropped our shield at the absolute worst time. Okay, this is where... Okay, so far there's this path here, and then there's a little path over here to the right. So we're down to 2 little paths. Not getting that many souls in this area though, but alas, we need to explore everything. Okay, a bit deep water here. We don't like the deep water. And a bunch of enemies. No? Oh, there's something over there. I can see them. There's 2 of them. That is why we don't just run out. We reconnoiter the area. Yeah, you can see one over there. And another one over there. They almost look like the crystal lizard type deal. So I guess that's why they had one of them right at the beginning of the game, because they really want you to learn how to fight these guys. Okay, not bad, not bad. We're doing good. Not the best camera angle, but we've been getting a lot of those Titanite scales. Like, a lot. We have inventory. We have already accumulated 12 of those Titanite scales, which I think that's enough to upgrade whatever it upgrades with, you know, at least to a +3. Taking a little sip of our beverage there. So, I could look at the description. I am glad we have enough Titanite chunks to, okay, so it reinforced soul transposed weapon to +4. Which, I'm already thinking it's kind of like the, it looks like the Demon Titanite from Dark Souls 1. So it probably does the same thing as that. Which, I never really used the, lost weapons in the first game. I think I used a couple of the catalysts for like a caster, but that might have been it. I'm going to chug, and then we're going to attract that other lizard with her arrow here. Into our lair, our pit of death over here. Yeah, our +8 claymore is slapping them. No, it's not. Your weapon sucks, man. The giant club is 100 times better. Or whatever, some two-hand or double fisting some swords is better. We're just, our girl here is just a proper knight. She's just had proper training with use of shield and sword. She's not very specialized. Okay, what the heck happened? Okay, so never mind, my friends. That is all that is back here. Is just those 2 crystal lizards, but I think we did it correctly by aggroing one at a time. So that means there's only one possible path available to us. And that is to the right. And occasionally I'll equip and unequip our talisman just to cast a little heal aid here and there. Yeah, I've got to watch out for that Aldrich Ruby, because if we get a backstab, it's supposed to recover some of our HP. And it's a dragon gonna fly out of the darkness. Why is this screaming booby trap to me? A cliff? Check your surroundings. There's something going on here. There's something right there. I don't know if that's a enemy or an NPC here. Okay, it looks like an enemy here. Okay, he's nothing. That's probably what his deal is. He probably wakes up and then knocks you off the cliff when you're not looking. So this is giving a bit of the vibes from Manus in Dark Souls 1. We can kind of see something in the distance. A couple of torches and some outcroppings. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. This game is well worth the money we spent a few weeks ago. I've been looking forward to this game for a long time. And we had a bit of a hiccup, technically speaking, for a few live streams playing this game. See, this guy's trying to bait you. He's trying to bait you, but because when you go up to attack him, his buddies probably wake up. Oh yeah, they're waking up. Whoa, okay. Don't do the slashing attack. Not the slashing. Don't do the lunging attack. That was so funny. We did the lunging attack and it totally missed everybody. And we went right in the middle of those three. We did have the idea though, that crossbowman there is meant to aggro you. He's meant to pull you forward so his buddies can ambush you. So we saw it coming a mile away. But we still died nonetheless. It doesn't matter if you die. This guy just exhausts your endurance getting him in a chain attack. That's the only way to deal with those gentlemen there. Same with the doggies, just running there. Where did this guy go? There was another one over here. Where did he go? Okay. The other swordsman just disappeared. Well, at least we don't have to take the path towards the crystal lizards, because I doubt that they respawn. There he is. That went right between his armpit. Yeah, just chain attack that guy. Don't block him. Because he's got those twin swords and they are really effective. Yeah, the doggies are effective because they can kind of circumvent your shield a little bit. That's one thing I like about the dogs in this game compared to previous titles. They're not as easy to just, block. You shouldn't be blocking anything. You should dodge everything. Come on now, we're just casual up in here. Alright, kill Mr. Sneaky Pete over here. So apparently you only get about 3,000 coming up to this point. You can kind of win the archery duel with him. A little bit. You just gotta be, you gotta kind of maneuver around a little bit like we did. So this time, don't do the stab. Just do a slash. Like that. Cleric's Sacred Chime. I don't want it to get a backstab, but okay, I did see our HP move up considerably, so that is a good move using that Aldrich's Firebomb. I choose you. I was trying to knock him off the edge, but it didn't really... Where did this guy come from? Not sure where that guy came from at all. Okay, hold on. I feel like we're getting off track here. Unequip that. Too many items in the item bar there. Okay, so you can drop down here and get an item there. We probably want to clear out going over there before we drop down there. Because that could be a bit of a trap if we just drop down there. There might be a lot of enemies there. Yeah, this area is not too bad. Just a bunch of... Wait a second, this area is kind of the same layout as the tutorial area. What the heck? I just noticed that. Okay. So this area is laid out the same, geographically speaking, as the tutorial area. Does that mean we fight a boss in that little arena right there? We're about to find out. I like how the arrow just bounces off. He did drink that pretty quick. We threw a fire arrow in there just for fun. Are we really gonna die to this guy? Okay, I'm pretty satisfied it's somewhat safe now. So we'll drop down here, get this item. Of course, there was a cheese guy right there. Figures. Just a lot of nuisance down here. A lot of nuisance enemies. Okay, so looks to be another boss. Oh, wonderful. I'm half tempted to put on the Ring of Sacrifice. Because we do have enough for another level, and I hate to lose to this guy and have to, be very careful coming back here so I don't lose the we're actually going to have to change our armor a little bit here. Yeah, I'd hate to lose this guy. So we've got the Ring of Sacrifice on, just in case. Because that's a whole level we got. fighting this guy. And my guess is he is considerably tougher than the first version. Champion Gundar. Okay, so this is going to be a much tougher version here. Oh, nice kick. Nice kick with a swing. Definitely want to stay away from the ledge there. I like that kick move. That is really cool. Definitely want to block that kick. He's probably got a second phase. Okay, not bad. Yeah, that kick is a really cool move. And I bet that grab is his main moneymaker as far as damage is concerned. So I do realize that you can okay, we're getting in a bit of a chain attack here. Probably better to go for the rolls than the blocks on this. Yeah, don't get hit by that kick. Wow. That was actually pretty good. He got us right at the end with that, he was like running forward with his body. I'm glad we used our Arena of Sacrifice on that. So we know we're engaging down here. We're engaging Champion Gundar, and we got him to about, oh, my bad. We got him down to about, I don't know, I would say he had about 40% of his health left, just from what I remember. That wasn't too bad, honestly. That was not bad at all for our first engagement. His kick was very effective.
At the foot, it was you. If.
What did this guy just say?
You haven't. You can make.
Heavy gem. So he gave us a heavy gem. We haven't talked to this guy one.
He'd sworn joyous by gaining an insight even occur. I pity it.
Okay, whatever. Okay, level up.
Welcome, host. Very well. Then touch the dot. Take no.
Strength up 1 here.
Farewell, I may the flame.
Okay, is our buddy down here back? My goodness, that is so weird. I hope he isn't gone for the, excuse me, rest of the game.
Just what needs.
That would be unfortunate. Alright, we need to reinforce our claymore to +9. Perfect. So the next Titanite chunks we find, we'll use on our longbow here. And right now, in order to reinforce our claymore, we need 1 Titanite slab. Wherever we could find that.
Pretty big. I don't want to say.
So I think the what I was trying to say during that fight, but it was kind of difficult because there was a lot going on. Halfway through the fight, I felt like it was more effective to perhaps dodge him than
Ashen 1.
than blocking him. Blocking him kind of yielded us a bit of a situation there. Okay, let's put the Lloyd's ring back on. Put that back to that ring. Perfect. Okay. Heading back to take on Champion Gunder. Untended grade. A bit of a run back, though. That's kind of the only... Oh yeah, we're still good on time. That's kind of the only unfortunate thing about this guy, is having to fight all the minions. Having to fight all these goofy undead minions in order to get back to him. Because I doubt you could just run in there and start fighting him. The minions will probably join in the fight. So you probably have to, every time you come through here, you got to fight all the little guys. Kind of weird though, I'm just talking right now. Kind of weirdo how they just kind of copy and pasted the tutorial area and made it into a new area. To me, that's a bit strange, but alas. Alright, let's open up a beverage here, and it could give us the power we need to defeat Champion Gunder. We did get one boss down tonight. That was good. The Aura Seal, or whatever, that weird creature. And he was actually really easy to defeat. He was actually very easy to defeat, that boss we beat earlier tonight. Because he had, he was kind of weak to our knight setup. Because we were really able to just kind of tank him. And we didn't have to do much dodging. But I'm kind of getting the suspicion that this boss here, we're going to have to be more nimble than blocking, if that makes sense. Okay, so we can kill those guys straight up, just consistently slashing them. We have enough endurance to just straight slash him. He did drop an item though. I clicked off it too fast to see what it was. So we'll see how quick this boss run back is. We've already explored everything, so we're really just kind of being as quick as we can to run through here. We're not too concerned with defeating everybody. Massive backstab damage. Nice little kicking maneuver we did on that spear guy there. Oh, this just comes down here, so this is the wrong way. This is not the way we want to go. Incorrect. Incorrecto. So I guess we do gotta take out this archer. Not a biggie. Okay, so this boss run back might not be too bad. These guys aren't like necessarily like crazy strong, you know. They're just a nuisance, that's all they are. I'm glad that they don't drop a lot of souls, though. You probably, now that I notice it actually has a fog gate now, you probably could just kill these first two gentlemen here and then just run past everybody. That is kind of my biggest thing on these games is how long does it take to make the boss runs? Okay, get our Grave Warden robe and skirt. Okay. This guy's actually on the left. Perfect, so defeat the two Grave Wardens, and then we actually probably could just run past all of these guys. So let's see if this works. And that would make consistently running back to this boss a heck of a lot easier if we can just run past all these goofies. Take the first pass to the left here, dodge him, grab the soul sign, and into the gate. Okay, so not that bad. The boss run is not that bad. And we're going to focus on dodging this time more than... there's an item there. We're going to focus on dodging more than blocking. It's difficult to talk and focus at the same time. Oh, see, that's a The slashing attack, you've really got to get your timing down. Because he'll get you every time with that. So I guess you can kind of keep your distance too. That might kind of be effective, I don't know. Oh, he got us with the stab there, that's not good. Yeah, the stab is not good. Yeah, the stab has a quick swing to it. The slashing maneuvers, you can kind of... Oh, he did a double stab. Nice. Kind of smells like my... There's the double stab. Kind of smells like my beverage because I spilled a little bit in here. Oh, nice kick. Oh, we barely dodged that. We barely dodged that swing, didn't we? Oh, he connected on that hit. Oh, what was that? Yeah, see, he can really stamina break you. So this is his second phase. He's all red-eyed and really ticked off. Oh yeah, that charge is the one that really wrecks you. So attempt number 2, we actually did worse. We only got him down to 40 or 60% of his health. So we're kind of understanding how he moves, but we've got to figure out our opportunity for swings. Because right now the opportunity for swings is the issue. We're not getting any swings on him to whittle his health down. Yeah, everybody else down here, you can just kind of dodge them. Everybody else, you can just run past them. So the run back is not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. You don't have to fight any of these guys. We'll kill this goofy guy so I can take a sip here, but the run back is just... It's not nearly as bad as I thought it was initially. Initially, I was like, oh man, this is going to be brutal, having to fight all these guys every time I come through here. Ugh, this is horrible. But no, it's not that bad. You can run past all these clowns. And you could even go for a bit of a naked attempt here. See, we're at less than 25% of our health here. You could even try to attempt a naked run on him. And we're just going to do it for fun. And he'll probably slap us in one hit. But being naked, you could really roll around the map like goofy nonsense. Yeah, even his phase 1 kick is like uber damaging when you're naked. Yeah, naked runs, you have to be absolutely flawless. You can't get slapped at all. Yeah, it's kind of odd watching his... You gotta wait till he's really not moving. But one thing he does though, when he's not moving, he tends to get that kick off pretty quick. So he's still moving. You know, as a caster, you might be okay if you're like really nimble as a caster. Because you can kind of run away from him like crazy. We had a good swing there, but we missed. Yeah, see, his charge there is like really effective. Yeah, the charge there, you've got to watch out for that charge. Right there. When he charges you, it is weird. That is unable to get a hit off when you're he's pretty quick on his combo, and that was kind of, I was not seeing any opportunity during that second phase to get a slap in, if that makes sense. Where on the first phase it's pretty easy to get a slap in. Go back to what we originally had here. Put on... Change that to... I don't know whether to wear the... I might rock the increased HP restored with Estus Flask ring. For the moment. So going back to our original setup. You know, our first attempt, we actually did about 60% of damage to him. I'm not sure how that was working, but... Yeah, these guys, they just dance around. Just be aggressive. Everybody else we can just run past. We'll kill this guy, and this is our opportunity to take a sip every time we kill this guy. I'm glad we at least killed one boss. And we know what we're doing anytime when we come back tomorrow evening. We'll give him some more attempts. We could get lucky tonight. You never know. It isn't Valentine's Day anymore, but we could get lucky. It probably pays to be a tad on the aggressive side at the beginning. So that guy's kind of weird. He's kind of right in the way there. That spearman on the ledge, he's kind of like right in the way. Not concerned with picking up our soul sign, because it's only 1,000. It's nothing really. Yeah, if all he had was the first phase, it would be such an easy fight. I might try strafing to the left this time. The first time we were strafing to the right. Yeah, his first phase is just easy. Nice stabbing. Nice stabbing, buddy. You're doing a good job with the stabby. Oh, nice hit. Okay, so you get considerably more HP with the Estus ring on. Yeah, don't let him grab you. See, it makes you think that he's going to Oh, so you can roll away from that stomp he does. But the kick you cannot. Oh, that was interesting maneuver he did. He slammed down, and then he kind of slammed up. That was an interesting move. It was a little. Oh, I hate when he gets a hit off before you even recover. Please log on. Yeah, you really got to be aggressive on this guy. Okay, our endurance is getting really low right now. We've been doing a lot of rolling here. Okay, that was not good. Yeah, I don't like being on the wall there. Oh, nice kick, nice kick. I want to talk about that move he made, but my goodness. This guy's just so intense. We got lucky right there. We got lucky. Got him. We got lucky with that heal about 20 seconds ago. That wasn't too bad. The move I'm trying to talk about, but my goodness, that fight was intense. Yeah, we got him in like, I don't know, about 4 attempts or so. That wasn't too bad. He slammed his weapon down. And then after he slammed it down, he pulled it up. And when he did that, it like damaged us and kind of staggered us a little bit. Oof. You know, that move right there, that was tricky. Because I didn't see that in the first 3 times that we fought him. But that last time we fought him, he did that move right there. I was like, oh, that's it. When I saw that move, I was like, okay, I'm dead. But we smashed that guy. Champion Gundyr, no problem. Just really got to be aggressive as hell on him. And really stick to the right about 2 feet away from him. Strafe right, but don't strafe right on his butt. Strafe right like about 2 feet to the right of him. And, you know, keep dodging him. And you'll be able to get some hits in like we did while he was swinging. Because trying to get a hit in between his combo set, it didn't work for me the way I play. Because he would recover so fast, and he'd finish one combo, 1, 2, 3 swings, and then he'd follow right up with another combo of some kind. So there wasn't like a gap in the action. It wasn't like, okay, enemy swings, okay, enemy takes a break from swinging, you hit him. And then he swings again, dodge, 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 and then you hit him. It didn't seem like that to me. It seemed like the only way we were getting hits in was him missing his swings and us hitting him while he's having a missed swing. That was a good fight right there. Very good fight. My goodness, we defeated 2 bosses tonight. It must be our lucky day. We just remained calm, kept our composure. Go ahead and light this fire, but don't rest at it. We want to get that item right there. And I'm glad we put on that Black Knight Glaive. Okay, that could be a good weapon. It looked like the Black Knight Halberd version. We don't have enough strength. We're shy about 4 points in strength. But we can probably wield it two-handed. We can. So the two-handed is slam down, slash forward. Is it a spin to win? No! The strong attack is a big slam down, followed up with a... Okay. So Black Knight Glaive here. Strong attack, slam down. Second swing, spin to win. You can get a couple spins on there. If your endurance is high enough. 1, 2. So you can get like 2 spins out of it. Backstep. Backstep's kind of effective. Backstep is an effective move. Rolling forward, R1, slash. Rolling forward, R2. Ooh. That's sneaky right there. What is the, Okay, so the special attack, the L2, is kind of a spin going the other way. Yeah. Oh, you can actually, hold on. L2 followed by R2. Ooh. What if you L2, L2? So if you L2 and R1, but if you L2 and then R2, wait. Hold on. Oh, you gotta hold L2 and then hit R2. And you'll get like 3 spins. 1 spin, 2, 3, and a slam down. Okay. So you gotta hold L2 and then hit R2. Wait a second. Yeah, you gotta kind of double tap it. That could be a cool weapon to play with. Go back to our mainstay here. Our Claymore 9. Cool weapon. Okay. We do have enough for a couple levels. We have enough for 2 levels. Well, we'll debate whether we're going to work on the, we'll debate whether we're going to use that, Black Knight Glaive. We might. That might be a lot of fun. Although our Claymore is just rocking it. My goodness. Okay, is that guy back? Please be back. I do want to check to see. My goodness. Where did that guy go? He must be gone for the game.
Just good, wasn't he?
Okay, if we reinforce the glaive, the Black Knight Glaive, what's rocks does it take to reinforce? We do have this Fire Lucerne we can keep working on. It takes Twinkling Titanite. Okay, so that is, and we do have 10 Twinkling Titanite. If we had 2 more, we could have enough to upgrade this all the way. What if we worked on our Fire Lucerne a little bit? We got plenty of large Titanite shards. Might as well make it a +6. Perfect. It has no attribute bonus, but it does 183, 183. Which is like 360. Our Claymore does like 300 and, oh, my math. Let's see, 280, 290, 390. It slaps for 390. But you also got to figure in the enemy defense too. So some of the bosses we've been hitting them for about 175 each. So they've got like 200 resistance.
Welcome
Okay,
home.
level up.
Very well. Then take
I
note.
think we're going to level up our strength to at least 28. Because we might rock that, if we had 70,000 more souls, we could get our strength up to 28.
Farewell, Asher, may the flames.
That'll be our goal now, get our strength up to 28. Okay, travel to the Champion Gunter bonfire. And we are ranking it tonight. We've smashed 2 bosses, making a hell of a progress. I mean, I'm just impressed. It makes me nervous for tomorrow night when we play. We're going to get nowhere. It'll be a whole live stream of getting nowhere. Okay, what is behind door number 2 in this Champion Gunter area? The door creaking. Oh, you've got to join us, our friends, for tomorrow's midday live stream. We're playing an old game, Grant Lee Sherman, Civil War Generals 2. It's a lot of fun. And tomorrow we are about to start the Battle of Gettysburg. It is going to be a lot of fun. And we have been rocking that game too. Okay, so there is multiple paths here. Alright, we're going to take the path on the left. You can tell I'm getting deep in the cups now. Never mind, there's no left path. Or there is? There's a ledge over here. Probably a trick in order to kill you. And it leads to nothing. Great. Darn it! Wasting our girl's time. Our girl is not a large girl. I mean, she's very, she's a middle-aged woman. She's got decent body. You know, she's had a few kids, so she's kind of been through the ringer, but, you know, solidly, she has a stout body, but this armor makes her look, these clothes make her look much fatter than she really is. Okay, so we've got a couple of what appear to be Silver Knights or Black Knights. So let's... Okay. Failing miserably on the parries here. Bring this guy down here. Okay. And we can always go for backstabs. Oh, he's got the great sword. It's not the regular... We failed that. I was just practicing parrying on him. He's got a cool sword. You know, these guys right here, you'd probably want to, like, if you spend some time fighting them, you could get, like, all of their equipment. I need to kill one and see what his armor is in order to see if it's a Black Knight or a Silver Knight. Right now we've got Black Knight gloves, and then we have Silver Knight leggings and armor. I'm not wearing them right now, but I am wearing the Black Knight gauntlets. So we kind of have a mixed bag on what equipment we have here. We could try to take this guy out first. Oh, it's an axe. Parry. Perfect. Okay, so parry is extremely effective against these clowns, as usual. Parry. So 2 parries with our Claymore +9. And that guy goes down like a bag of rocks. This guy we might just go for the backstab. Because we are not getting his timing down quite right here. He's quick. Parry. We'll pull back and heal here. I do prefer the swing attack. To me, the swing attack is easier to parry than any time that they like he did right there, where he just lunged straight forward with the sword. I'm not a pro, so I just have an easier time parrying swinging attacks. Kind of like that axe guy. But it definitely gives you a good opportunity to practice a little bit. And pulling him back towards the beginning there will guarantee you always get your souls back. Yeah, see? We're missing the timing bad. Yeah, really messing up the timing on that. I feel like those are actually Black Knights, not Silver Knights, because they don't really have a shine to them, I could say. Alright, quit messing around. Get serious. Oh, we're pretty well smashed anyway right now. And parry, no. Parry, no. Dodge. Parry, no, you can't parry that. Don't roll off the edge. Just kill him. Okay, Black Knight shield, Black Knight armor. So that is those are the Black Knights. So that is cool. We know that these are Black Knights. Oh, please don't fall off the edge, because I want to try and get your equipment here. So we've got the armor and we've got the gauntlets already. Oh, that's pretty cool right there. Yeah, it's Dark Souls 3 is different. The backstab mechanic. It's not so easy to get a backstab on them. Black Knight shield. Okay, so we are starting to rock the Black Knight equipment here. We have the leggings. We have the gauntlets. And we have the armor. What is stronger, Black Knight or Silver Knight? Silver Knight a little bit, but it's not like... Yeah, Silver Knight's actually a lot better. But still, the Black Knight's pretty cool. So we have on all the Black Knight equipment except for the helm. Dude, is it me or we just have not been picking up hardly any helms in this playthrough? So we'll put on the Lothric Knight helm with the Black Knight outfit. Look at our girl's legs. They're kind of like bowed in. Her knees are weak from all the kids she's had. That's a pretty cool look. I just wish we could complete the aesthetic of having the Black Knight helm. What would it look like if we put on the... No, we're at 69%, so... So at least we know we have enough to wear the Black Knight set. Okay, so just looking around here, engaged a couple of Black Knights. Is there anybody else hiding around here? And another axe guy. Great. Maybe he'll give us a helmet. Oh, don't go off the edge. Yeah, I want your item. Oh! That's funny. I was telling the enemy not to go off the edge, and we went off the edge. Oh, that is hilarious. That is just too much right there. It might be... I got a feeling we're going to get lucky. And we might get the helmet to drop. That ring right here, the Estus ring, that saved us during the Champion Gundyr fight. Because when we would heal, it would really heal. You wouldn't have to double dip. You just drink one time. And it would really heal you up. Okay, nice attack, nice attack. Give me the helmet. Damn it. Trying to complete our Black Knight look here. It is a lot safer to pull these first two back to the beginning here. You got more room to maneuver. Okay, so it's not too bad to backstab him when he does that goofy move. Helmet. Nothing. Okay, so they were giving us their equipment the first time, and now they give us nothing. Yeah, I don't think I like that Exile armor we had on earlier. Even though the stats were better, I just didn't like how fat it made our girl look. You know, she is a warrior. She has been working on her figure. You know, she's... Oh, nice jump attack. Too late, though. He totally missed us, because we were kind of at the, we were lower than he was on that cliffside. And if I'm slurring a little bit, well, I don't need to explain why. Hornet Ring. Okay, so the Hornet Ring is familiar to me. I'm pretty sure that boosts critical attack. Yes, it does. That is really good. Throw that in with a dagger and some parries and riposte. But I don't know how effective the dagger is in this game. I know in the first game, it was... The first two games, the dagger is deathly effective. I mean, you can use it through the whole game. Not for bosses, but for parry and riposte enemies. I'm not going in the main door yet. I'm trying to just... Yeah, I'm not going in there yet. I'm trying to just explore the surrounding right now. We have on... Everything we have on is the Black Knight set. Except for the helmet. We haven't... Nobody's dropped the helmet yet. Same with the Silver Knight set. Oh, please. This guy up here thinks he's so sneaky. This isn't our first rodeo. This guy thinks he can sit up here, wait for us to walk by to get that shiny item, and he's just gonna come attack us. Yes! Okay, we have the complete Black Knight set. I don't know how lucky that is, but we are rocking the Black Knight set right now. So we've got a stairs coming up here for an item. Soul of a Crestfallen Knight, okay. Okay, so you can go up this way. Okay, that was where the Hornet Ring was. Down there. Why am I getting messages at this time of night? Don't you people know that we're busy? Unless it's a fan, I don't want to hear it. When I'm off work, I only take texts from fans. Alright. Nothing over there. Secrets? No. Even though our girl is a complete Black Knight armor set, you can tell she's a girl by the way she walks. She's just got them hips just be moving. Chaos Blade, interesting. Looks like a katana. And nothing. Okay, so the only way now in is that front door. They probably drop the weapons that they're using, if I'm guessing, but it's probably not as common as their armor. They probably drop their armor more frequently than they do their weapon. So what is in here? Okay, another version of Firelink. Interesting. So this is the second area we've come across. Examine. That is kind of a copy of a previous area. And you are here.
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in. Well, thou shouldst my purpose. What can this...
Oh, so her inventory in this area is a little bit different. Wolf Knight outfit. Oh, that's the Artorias armor. Which is actually pretty good considering it doesn't weigh very much.
To skirt the tarry not, 'tis dark for now, and not a... Or perhaps like the poor...
Okay, creepy laugh. Blacksmith hammer, okay. So it's like a second version of Firelink. Just like the Champion Gundyr. Hollow's Ashes. Interesting. You probably give it to that handmaiden. And she gives you different inventory. Secrets? It is secret. Eyes of a Firekeeper. What in the world does that do? Probably a key. It is a key. Reveals horrors to the sightless firekeeper. Oh, so you probably give it back to that girl that lets you level up. And the hollow ashes. Shrine handmaiden prepares new items. Okay. That's what I figured that was. We're figuring it out. It's our first playthrough. We're bound to make mistakes, but we have learned a lot on this first playthrough. Doesn't look like anybody's sitting in the chairs here. And we can examine that bonfire there. Okay, this leads higher. And that's the main entrance. Okay, let's head up. See if there's anything new. Heading up and around here. There is the opening that direction. I think the other side was a dead end in the first Firelink area. And the second Firelink area has another dead end. Secrets? Nope. So other than examining the little blue bonfire in the middle, there is the opening up to the right here. We do have the key to that door. Okay, it doesn't open though. Perfect. So a whole lot of nothing. Okay. So head back down to that blue bonfire and see what's up with that. Probably trigger some boss fight. Just if I was guessing. Coiled sword fragment. Okay. Probably a key. Or it is a weapon. Not sure. I'm not sure what that is. Looking through our inventory, I don't really see it. Okay. And you don't light the bonfire. Okay, so probably you're just meant to come up here, kill these Black Knights, grab whatever items here, talk to her, the handmaiden, and then you probably head back as best as I can figure. Which should be pretty quick for us. Because we just go right back down to the champion Gunder bonfire, who we vanquished in like 4 attempts. So that is where the Black Knights are, and we did get all of their equipment. So that was very effective. by no means am I trying to make my first playthrough on this game be perfect. You know, I haven't looked anything up. I don't know anything. It's just,
Have
you know, get through the game.
gracious.
I've got
Let
100% of our
this
first
family
playthrough here going to be recorded. After that, it's just for fun. You know, play when I want, I guess. Gundar's armor. Okay, so you can get Champion Gundar's armor. Pretty heavy, but pretty strong. About the same as the Exile armor, to be honest. It's not like that's significantly better. Other than that, she does have some poison knives. Doesn't look like too much change. She does have some Ring of Sacrifices for sale now.
Ashen One, bring me with is it not? Ashen One.
Okay, that guy just refuses to come back. He might be gone for the game. We might have messed him up bad.
Welcome home, speak then.
Give Eyes of Firekeeper. Sure.
Ashen One, are these how gracious the very things we... Farewell, Asher mayst thou. Welcome home, speak then.
So we gave her the eyes. What happens now?
But firekeepers are not meant. These will reveal through a sliver of a world without Ashen One. Is this true?
Wish for a world without flame. Okay. Let's decline right now. Because we have no idea if that's going to take away all the bonfires from us. Okay, we don't have enough to level up, so let's just leave. Okay, so as far as I can tell, when we come back tomorrow night, all of these areas we've pretty well explored. And we're starting at the Dragon Barracks when we come back tomorrow night. So we gained about 5 levels tonight. Killed Champion Gundar. We killed Osiris, the Consumed King. So we have been rocking this game. I appreciate everybody coming into the live stream tonight. It was a lot of fun. Join us tomorrow. It could be anywhere between 9 and 10 Central. We're going to be playing an old Civil War game for fun. And until then, my friends, we're going to lay down for the night. Peace.